Looking back now, I see that, Father has had me on a decade's journey preparing my heart and my understanding for this process, for this project that we are so thrilled to be participating in. And even in the last few months, I can see Father, he's begun a purging process in me to get me ready for full attention. Uh, and I'm so thrilled about that. I actually started with reading that Eldridge piece about making your world smaller, and I have in the last number of months been unplugging from things that are meaningless as to God's eonian purpose and his plan in my life at this point. There's so many things I don't need to be spending my time on. I've unsubscribed from emails and from periodicals and from, video channels, and I'm just, Father's been paring down, and not a legalistic thing that I'm trying to do. He's just been paring down, giving me a want to pare down my life, and then, through your work, uh, Steve, that you're doing, help taking up many of the things that I'm doing. And even Andre, I don't know how he could step up more, but he is. And so there's been a purging going on in the details of my life, and making space that I can really focus on this work. And one of the things that I'm particularly interested and thrilled about is even just the words uh, that we're looking at in this case in the Greek scripture. And Father's been preparing me for decades for this too. I have, collected lots of Greek and Hebrew resources, lexicons, dictionaries, interlinears, and not only that, but English material, English dictionaries, and English even etymological works. And in fact, I'm having such a wonderful time right now in utilizing these resources. In fact, you look at my shelves behind me. One of the things I've been doing over the past week is actually purging. Talk about the purging process. I'm purging out books and things that I no longer need. They may have had some sentimental value in the past because they were helping me along, but I'm purging out, I'm organizing the way that I'm using these materials, these resources, the order that I'm using it, um, developing a system that will help me function easier and more efficient and more quickly. But not only that, but a system that will allow for others easily to duplicate that. Others could assist me in this work, or, when my time's done, if I'm not done, someone could pick up the mantle. So these are the stages that we're in right now. And just thinking about words, there's less than 6,000 Greek words in the New Testament that are used. And yet in English, we have, some sources say we have up to 1 million English words in our language. And the ability to dig deep into these 6,000 words one at a time, and yet the ability to draw from nearly 1 million English words to find precision and what is the clearest way to present the translation as well as the explanation. It is something that I can look back over and see God's given me a heart for so many years. And anyway, this process is getting started in good fashion and organization, and developing the translation and the material system of organization. And these next couple months, you, Steve, and myself, and Andy or Andre, we are working toward uh, getting ourselves in position that the first of the year we can really hit the ground running And I want to thank everyone who has given us words of encouragement. So many people have spoken to us and encouraged us how they see the importance in what we're doing. And some have spoken up financially to show us how much it means. We appreciate these little gifts that we're receiving. We appreciate those who are uh, giving these gifts in a consistent way on a monthly basis, the little ones as well as the large ones. They just encourage me. Someone just signed up yesterday to give monthly, and it's a testimony to how important this work is, and it is such a group effort. And my heart is moved and humbled and touched that we get to do this together. And anybody that Father's heart is drawing to assist in this in a real practical way financially, and then as we develop the mechanism and method better, that can help us in a very practical way in the material itself. So thank you.